was awkward. I'm just like, thumbs up, homie. Happy 420. Is anybody celebrating? Oh, aren't you a bag of surprises? That is the least enthusiastic person I thought would be cheering here tonight. Welcome to Comedy Night at Longhorn Saloon. I'm so glad you guys came here tonight. Who came for comedy? And the rest of you are just lucky bastards, aren't you? Welcome. We have a national headliner in the house who has been on Last Comic Standing. He's always already been recognized. Davey Wester is our headliner tonight. Give it up for Davey Wester. And our feature is John Slayton. Who's here to see John Slayton?
$2.
John Slayton, friends of the house. He's been doing comedy locally for quite a while. I am your host tonight. I am King Carlson Carlson. I did not stutter. Oh, thank you. Yay.
I just didn't bring it in. It's hanging on.
Like everyone's like, oh, who's that lonely bitch? Hey, I am King Carlson Carlson. I did not stutter. I did meet and marry a man with the same last name.
First man has two little inside.
And just to address any potential follow-up questions, no,
The money is.
he is not my cousin. There's always someone in the crowd who is thinking that. We just celebrated our 16th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations!
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's hard work staying married. It helps. He's pretty cute. Interesting. When you're married over 15 years, you get a certified letter in the mail. You do? It lets you know you're officially eligible to give relationship advice. So happy Easter weekend. I brought my best advice for you. Okay. No. I am a happily married woman. That is not my advice. My advice is be really, really, really attracted to your spouse. Because personality fades. It does. It does. Ask anybody who's been married over 15 years. Example. Out of the blue, after we got married, my husband started randomly and completely out of context dropping the word chimichangas. Just randomly. That was funny for about a week. You're so stupid. Like, this went on for 7 years. Yeah, when you're changing your 10th dirty diaper of the day and your husband greets you with chimichangas, I just stare at his ass and think, stay pretty. Please. What's weird in my family is I think my mom's more attracted to my husband than I am. Thanksgiving's really fun to watch her after a few rum and cokes. We just liquor her up and say, run, honey. She goes around and introduces him as a cross between Brad Pitt and Mr. Rogers. Your eye roll is exactly my eye roll. What I go home with tonight, you guys, more of a cross between Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and Mr. Bean. But clearly I'm into that. Let me tell you, it gets fun when he does the stare thing at the end of the bed. It's weird at the Carlsons. Oh, you guys, where's my parents? Where are my parents at? Oh God, they beat you down that much. He's just drinking going, I'm right here. I feel you. The older my kids get, the more I drink. When they were first born, I was totally sober. Now, bottle it. No, I'm not that bad. I'm here, right? I just leave the house. I don't have to drink. I do comedy. I practice a unique style of parenting. It is called extreme parenting. What is extreme parenting, you might ask? I have 3 6th graders at home. That's pretty extreme. I say 3 6th graders because they are all 4 months apart. And if you're counting up the weeks, you're going to be like, wait a minute, Kate Carlson. Those dates don't add up. And you would be right, and congrats, you passed health class. I actually adopted all of my children. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. You're right. I am morally superior than all of you. Thank you. Or rather, you're welcome. Actually, we were dealt the infertility card, and we quickly looked into adoption. And fun fact, it costs 40 grand to adopt a baby. Yeah, these aren't even diamond-encrusted babies. They're not even pooping golden goose eggs or potty trained at that price. So I kept looking, you guys. I'm a bargain shopper. And that was way outside of my price point. So I kept looking, and I put my wicked research skills to the test. And not only did I find out I could find rock bottom airfare, we can talk later, I found free babies. Yeah, free babies. You can have a baby. This table can have a baby. If you don't have a felony, sir, you too can have a baby. Surprise, Longhorns, look under your table. I think there's a baby for everybody. You don't have to take it home, but you have to live with the guilt. Okay, my free baby source, I'm going to share it with you. You can pass it along if you don't need it yourself. It's foster care. They're just giving babies away. It's amazing. And I like to call it the try before you buy method. Is that a little rough? I'm sorry, I forgot. This is kind of a swanky, by the swamp kind of a town. Let me see if I can make this a little more palatable for those I might have offended. I like to call it the farmer's market of adoption. Locally sourced. Not necessarily organic or opioid free, however. It's okay, I adopted a drug baby. I did. And there is a silver lining. He has the best hookers. Oh my God. Not really, he doesn't. I don't get hookups from my sixth grade son. He is only in middle school. I'm waiting for high school. That's when the good stuff comes up, right? No. We did not return our kids, obviously. We did not return any. I have triplets, basically. We have a little redhead with freckles. She's darling. We have a little half black, half white girl who's amazing. She's so sweet. And then we have a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed son. My family calls them the Neapolitan triplets. Strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. So cute. It's so cute. You know, it was weird when we got done adopting. My husband and I started to reflect on the adoption process when you have big life events like this. And it was crazy. It turned out we were thinking the exact same thing. Okay, well, almost the exact same thing. Clearly, at first, he was thinking chimichangas. But once we got past that, we were thinking the exact same thing. 40 grand to privately adopt a child. And here, we got 3 beautiful, amazing, healthy babies, completely for free through the foster care system. Right? Should we flip our kids? If you've had a few beers, that's $120,000. That doesn't come up no matter how you dice it. He's just like, oh, that's cold-blooded. But the guy in the biker jacket's like, that bitch is cold. Wow. That's quite a review. Please don't yelp me later, sir. Oh, my. Can I get an escort to my car later? I'm scared. No, you guys, we did not obviously sell our children. And the moral of our story is strike while the iron's hot, because now they're in 6th grade and they have depreciated greatly. Puberty alone took like 85% off the top. Oh, I don't want to go home. I need to invest in Febreze. the wild for the first time in a while. I feel I just got released from rehab. I just had surgery. It's my, I want to say, 6th surgery in the last year. Yeah, I have been pincushion recently. I just, in January, I had double carpal tunnel surgery. And just 2 weeks ago, I had double hernia surgery. Yeah, a lot of doubles, right? Don't worry, we switched to Costco Med in January, so everything has to be done in bulk now. So I had a bloody nose, went to the hospital last week, took 4 hours to stop it, and both noses were bleeding. Costco Med's paying off. I love it. My journey with surgery in the last year started with quite a big one, you guys. Full hysterectomy. Complete junk removal, everybody. I just called 1-800-GOT-JUNK. They drove right to my house, scooped it out, hauled it away. So convenient. Now, I did get to stay in the hospital for a night, and I will tell you, a night in the hospital with a morphine button and an on-call nurse is an all-inclusive vacation for any busy mother. So the hernia surgery was delightful. I'm going to leave you with this. I've been kind of monitoring audiences and asking, I'm thinking about changing my stage name because of the hysterectomy, okay? So I'm asking audiences for their poll.
You can't say shit.
That sounded dirtier than I meant it to say. I'm polling audiences, there we go. Because of the hysterectomy, I'm thinking about changing it to Kate Spade. Too soon? I'll feel it out in a while. I'm going to stick with Kate Carlson for now. I am your host for the night. Thank you for coming out to Longhorns for Comedy, everybody. We're going to keep this party rolling. For the night, we have some great comedy for you, and it's really fun if everybody can hear it. So if you can keep your table talk down to a minimum, I know we are in a saloon. So please keep the shootouts to a minimum as well. We'd appreciate that up here. Yeah, no flash photography. Please don't record me. I know I'm super famous. No, just keep your table talk down to a minimum. Keep your laughter up to a maximum. And please have a good time with us. And thank you to Longhorn Saloon for bringing us out tonight. Let's give it up for the staff and the owner. All right, here's the local guy you've been waiting for. Please welcome to the stage my friend, Mr. John Slayton.
Keep it going for Kate Carlson, everybody.